Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Rocket Alchemy. So last time we did one landing and the 1000 monolith, and now we are back to the station, but why not to go somewhere else? Let's see where our trajectory goes. Yeah, we won't be landing in the darkness, that's too unsafe. Well, that's Kerbal, but still too unsafe. So what I'm thinking about, why not to try this crater? Well, those craters are separate biome for what's around them, so that sounds like a good idea. And as we are approaching it, well, the lander is refueled. All systems ready. Uh, all date, well, all experiments are prepared. Let's undock. So, CS, and yeah, we are ready to go. Well, we are going almost directly over the place. Now, let's make a little correction. And let's go. Oh, and here it is, our crater. Well, not very even place, um, but should be landable. Let's start. Yeah, should have started earlier. We'll go overshoot it a bit. But, well, this lander has some spare Delta V. You have seen it. On the other hand, last time we barely got back. Okay, that's a pretty nice place. Famous last words. That's a perfect place for landing. So, where is it? Oh, here it is. Just 1 kilometer. Oh. Let's try landing in this mode. Wow. Yeah. How it came that I didn't see this slope. Yeah. Well, on the other hand, we have proof. This lander is really stable. Oh, crew report. Yeah, Highland craters. Oh, okay. Okay, nothing really new. Let's try going out. And yeah. Also, one more thing you can do is transmitting EV report from space just by doing it on the lander. On the ladder. Well, yeah, this one. Now let's do it. Wow. Take surface sample. The crater seemed to contain materials from lower layers of the surface. Well, that's interesting. Oh. Okay. EVA report. You start to say something dramatic and poignant about the plight of Kerbal kind in this grand universe, only to be cut off by random radio chatter that the situation is nominal. Yeah. Okay. I don't even know how to call it. Well, there is crater in a crater. Okay. Should we jump down there? Well, we could, but let's not waste our time somehow. Well, we know that there won't be anything much special. I also checked about those atmospheric scanners and barometers. Well, the one part, there is a text for some bodies without atmosphere. Really, there is. It just doesn't work because they are set to not work on bodies without atmosphere. Yeah. So yeah, so here we see results of something being changed in mid of the development. Well, okay. Now what? The station. Let's wait for it to complete one orbit. Let's start to the north and a bit west. But first, let's clear the edge of the crater. Because what we have here is crater inside the crater. Well, inside the crater. Yeah, and we really don't want to get into a mountain. Oh. Yeah. Another option is to just point when your relative retrograde. Yes. Well. Well. We are all... Yeah, the station is actually now in front of us. But, well... Let's accelerate. As you see, we have plenty of fuel left this time. Okay. Yeah, the orbit is safe, and we'll just have to correct the inclination a bit. Well, that's perfect encounter, but well, let's prepare for it. Oh, and there is the station. What about turning the docking port to the lander? Yeah, the pitch control is not so great because of craft's big energy. Also, let's switch it back to normal control mode. But okay. And let's better deploy at least those panels if something goes wrong. Maybe oops. That was a bit too fast. Yeah. Because you see, the distance measurement, that's what doesn't go according to your selected docking ports. Gently, gently. Yeah, and we have docked. Now we only have to transmit and transfer all the science. You know what? Those twin craters do look really interesting. So, what about landing there on the next orbit? Okay. Completely forgot to refuel the lander. And we also are kinda out of fuel on the station. Well, not really. We do have... how much? Well, we do have enough for one refueling. And let's go. Oops. Wrong one. Wait. Oops. That's a real oops. Well, how did this happen at all? I am sure I did check both those side tanks. I'm really sure. But it seems that I checked the same one twice. Let's ensure we don't run into the station. Okay. And let's prepare for landing. Correction to the east. Okay. Now some retrograde. Okay. And we'll start burn and approach the crater. What's the depth? Well, yeah, it's near 0 level. So we don't have to worry too much about high mountains. And we are still at 17 kilometers. That's not very good. Well, okay, just we should be careful. Yeah, craters inside craters inside craters. Well, I don't want to land on another slope. Because, well, even with really stable configurations, you have to be very careful with the slopes. That's dangerous. Especially because, well, if you don't switch your engines off well before the touchdown, you'll start already changing your attitude and getting some lateral velocity in the very very wrong way. Well, even if you cut the engine off a bit too early, well, you'll have a bit too high vertical velocity, and that will also result in a jump to the side. So that's a very problematic situation when you land on a slope. Yeah. By the way, if you are familiar with the Soviet LK lander design, well, you might know that there are so-called nesting engines on it. Well, yes, and by the way, I think the same was on most of their landing probes too. Well, those are little solid motors that fire up uh, when the lander touches down. Why? Well, so that if it lands with a bit too high lateral velocity or on quite some slope, well, those engines keep the lander on the ground for a bit, so that it doesn't tip over or whatever. Yeah, quite a nice thing. Um, Maybe it's wise to add something like this on some Kerbal crafts too. Well, one use SRBs are not a great idea, but well, something with smaller liquid engines, switching them with action groups, well, could be useful. Well, at least we have our shadow. That's a good indicator of how close we are to the surface. Okay, the lunar RCS will do affect our altitude, but wow, okay, perfect. But those lights are completely useless. Maybe the other ones are a bit more powerful. Still, crew report, transmit. Report. Oh. Interesting. Did we already transmitted? But why then it's never seen a report in such state? Yeah, keep this and transmit this. Oh, look! There is Kerbin on the horizon. Well, is it Kerbin set or Kerbin rise? Well, neither. Because the moon is gravity locked. But how interesting does this place look? Yeah. What a huge craters are nearby. Oh. Plant the flag. Oh. Yeah. So, EVA report? Yeah. And take surface sample. This area has a particularly high concentration of rare elements. Wow. We definitely are delivering this back to Kerbin. Okay, and one more flight to the station. Prepare for lift off. 3, 2, 1, blast off. Okay. Well, this time we are going straight north. Well, slightly to the west, I think, because, well, we have some eastwards velocity. Okay, let's leave it this way, and well, skip to the apoapsis. Okay. Yeah, we are going a bit too high, so just some radial correction. So where is it? Wow. Yeah. That's perfect. Okay. Now the thing is, we don't have enough fuel here for one more attempt at landing. So, well, first let's transmit what we can transmit, and then I say we'll dock one of the ships to the station. Okay, and here we are. Well, let's see. We have to get to the station. Well, that looks good, actually. Yeah, but we still have, wow, 53 degrees of relative inclination. But, well, around here we will be able to fix it. Well, then let's do it this way. And then we'll correct. Well, then we'll move to the periapsis, then the apopsis, and get to the target in couple orbits. Well, okay. How much relative inclination? Well, perfect. Oh, we actually have a perfect intercept around here. Well, we won't go for higher precision from here anyway. How much would it take to circularize? Well, just 11 seconds, so yeah. That means, well, we'll start the maneuver 11 seconds before our rendezvous point. Okay, let's start. So where it is? Ah, there, below us. Okay. Yeah, and what I think after the docking, well, we'll transfer fuel to the station on the lander, and we'll transfer all the experiments to this craft and send it back to Kerbal. Oh yeah. And well, that will be end of this lunar mission for now.